Hi guys, let's go here. In today's video, I'm back at Sunshine Tidings and I'm building a power armor workstation for the Brotherhood. Let's get into it. As you can probably tell, things have changed a bit around here. Last week I built the vehicle depot and I've actually gone around and placed all of the foundations and most of the walls. So we have spaces left open for a medical center, the mess hall, and the barracks. We have our gatehouse, and this leads down to the main entrance. This was my first attempt at a shrine as suggested by Mateus Builds. Like, the inside is going to sort of resemble what we've seen in the TV show, but this building itself will likely be changed because it is absolutely massive. And on the back here I have some watchtowers just on either side, and today I'm going to be building the power armor workstations just here. If you've got any suggestions for future builds, let me know in the comments below, or head over to the Discord server. You'll find the link in the description. Okay, so just to make this easier on myself, I'm going to remove a bunch of the extra foundations. This will just alleviate some of the issues that I will face with getting this all to snap, because the way this set works, it doesn't always align very nicely. So our build is going to be 5x2. I'm going to start off with our standard walls going all the way around. I'm going to leave this side because that is where our stairwell is going to go. So the plan now is to grab half walls and go around the top as well. I'm just making sure everything stays in the right place, like that. Okay, and then I want half walls on either side here, and then I'm going into the warehouse tab and grabbing the rolling doors. This will give us a nice entryway, and we're going to be using 2 of these, like that. And then back to blocks, and I'm going to wall slabs. I'm going to grab the half wall slab. I'm just going to put this over here just to cover the corrugated steel pieces, like that. And then I'm going to use the other half walls just to get it all lined up. And there we go. Go straight across like this. Okay, and then we're going to our floor pieces, start in this back corner and just get it all in. Very odd view, like that, that, and finally that piece. Okay, so now we can just fill in the side here. I want just the small foundation that's going to snap there. We'll snap one underneath, like that. Then the half floor foundation, and grab the narrow stairs and put that on there. And then finally we can put our walls back in. So come into the building and get it just on here. There we go. And then half ones on the top. There and there. And we can just come out we're going to add some decorative pieces to the front using Snappy House Kit, and it's the high-tech pieces that we want. So high-tech add on these, gonna put those there, and I'm gonna shift it up just so it's not like floating on the bottom. We'll just do this all the way across like that, and then up on the top here we're going to use our railing B just to make sure it's safe up here. We put in our corners first, like this, all the way along. There, across that way as well. And we just need the final single piece and then this corner. I'm going to fill in the foundations, and I'm going to grab some switches to open these doors. Then we'll be back with some decorations. I've just gone and done a bunch of the outside decorations, so just adding a bunch of like greebles and stuff just to make it look that bit fancier. And I've got just this single power switch in the middle which opens up both the doors. I did extend out the side so I could have a power generator in here, and I've also got these tracks all the way across. Figured we could use them to actually move the power armor. So I'm just going to jump into build mode and we can start putting the actual equipment in. So I'm going to keep this fairly light on decorations for the first pass. Going to just throw down a couple of the power armor workstations and probably go with 4 of them. Just get them nice and close to the wall. 2, 3, and 4. None of them slipping through the wall. Good. And then I want to go to CVC because I know in there is a few things for decorating armories. So not that one. Right. Worked quite well. Don't know where I'm going to put it, so I'm just going to put that there for now. We'll have 2 of them. And we will chuck these on. I'm not going to snap it if there we go. Like a lot of these decorations are rather scrappy, so kind of have to work with what I've got really. But I want to try and keep it sort of like in a good working state. I'm gonna see if I can get this kind of look like it's hanging. That looks cool. And got some cool racks. Up 2 of them. I was looking for ones that had the tools on them because I've got bare ones in there. So I will be changing those out. Right, I'm going to go into decorations, and I think we've got garage, furniture. We'll have these kind of shelves. here. But everything's not going to be like new, but we'll just kind of come up with an idea as we go along here. I'm going to pull that one across. Again, we will be painting these, so it makes sense to have the paint fits in. I do like them, but they're a bit big. I might end up making my own. I put some letters down on the side. Then we grab some deco stuff. I need some benches. Right. Need to think this through. I've got those two. Put them over here. And then place these in. That. And that. And I will put these on the top. Okay, tried to squeeze stuff in, but use place everywhere just to get this up against the wall. Perfect. Little trolley with some of the gear in. And we'll have another trolley as well. If you enjoyed the video so far, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. So I'm going to go all the way to furniture. Let's do a few more bits off camera and then we can come back for the final talk. Okay, we are all done. So outside we have a nicely decorated, fortified building. And if we come to the inside, click the switch, both our doors open up. Got a fully kitted out workshop. Did replace the more scrappy looking stuff with something more appropriate. But this turned out really nice. And we will just have to go hunting through, looking for power armor so we can upgrade different pieces. That's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.